Welcome, everybody. Grapefruit League Baseball Spring Training. Our coverage continues here on 2K Sports. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, the offense is going to be important to support this good right-handed pitcher on the mound today. He's facing a great lineup. This team could put some runs up on the board. So if his club could score early, it could take some of the pressure off of him and allow him to get in the strike zone a little earlier in the count.
Sponsored by Pepsi. Let's see how the Phillies line up. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, when you're looking at this young man play, Chase Utley, all you have to do is look at the passion that he plays with. He does never give up on a play. You will never see him not hustling on a baseball field. And kids, when you're watching, just take note, because that's the way the game is played.
First pitch of the game is going to come to Andrew McCutcheon.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, center
Pitch on the way.
number 22.
Back up the middle. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter paying attention to the runner.
Now Placido Polanco batting with a runner on first. Average for him last year, .226 against the Jays. Swung and a ground ball to third. And Polanco is retired. Got a chance to check out the Blue Jays defensively around the horn. Highlight, Steve, for these fielders.
Well, Denard Span has great athleticism in the outfield, and he really shows that he can run down balls in the gap. He has great range out there and the ability to get the ball back in quickly. He's some kind of defender.
Harper is the batter. Here's the delivery. Taps this one foul off to the left. Grounded up the middle, and Tulowitzki picks it up. On to first, 2 away.
We might have had a shot of getting the runner at third base, but much safer. Make the second out of the inning, get the out at first, and try to retire the next guy.
And it's Ryan Howard now.
Strike one!
Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
Strike two!
That swung on and flied to right. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. So it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays, bottom half of the first. Our starting pitcher for Philadelphia. Steve, he's got to focus here. Toronto hitters. What's he thinking?
As a hitter, you're facing Cole Hamels on the mound. You know that changeup is a put-away pitch. But you have to take that pitch until you get 2 strikes. You have to look for the fastball and try to drive it. If he throws the changeup early, take it until you get a pitch to swing at.
And it's Denard Span. He'll lead off the home half of the first. First pitch to Span. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. And Hamels unable to find the strike zone.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. So Span is set down. Brought to you by Pepsi. Here's the Blue Jays lineup. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, fearless is the way I would describe Denard Span. You watch him play the outfield, he'll run through walls, he'll dive. It doesn't matter what type of surface. He's diving all over the ballpark, trying to help his team win. The fact that he can swing the bat at the top of the order and make things happen and score a lot of runs makes him valuable. Let's see if he can cross the plate here today a few times.
It's Soriano at the plate. One out, nobody on. Hamels sets and throws. Grounded to Polanco. Oh, we can't beat that one out. They get him at first. And here's the defensive alignment for the Phillies. Are you keeping an eye on anyone?
Placido Polanco is one of the smartest players in the game today. He has great instincts, and you see that with his positioning. He's also very good at turning the double play.
And Adam Dunn to bat.
But he didn't get a chance to see his last ball game. He came up with a shot, took advantage of a pitcher's mistake.
Swung on, liner to right. And there's Ludwig, pulls it in, third out. Nothing doing here in this half inning. And it'll be the Phillies. Chase Utley leading it off.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Lost the grip on that one, 1-0. And this is bounced foul to the left side. That one fouled off by Utley. A shot up the middle. Tulowitzki able to pull that one in. And their catcher at the plate. Nobody on base, one away. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. One 0 on the way. Lined right at the second baseman. So Ryan Ludwig comes up.
It's nice to get that runner on base with one out. Good piece of hitting that single. Now they got something to work with.
Ryan Ludwig.
Had a big rip at that one and falls behind 0-1.
Well, that's some kind of fastball down to the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it.
And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line.
Well, you know what? Don't buy the souvenirs. Wait till one comes into the stands and he gets one right there.
Better than that, you get to go on TV because you made a great play. Oh! Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
Well, he starts that two-seam fastball in the inside corner, but it just runs in on the hands just off the plate.
He's up with it. Retiring Ludwig. Team leaders in home runs. How'd they do it last year? Well, let's take a look at our State Farm leaderboard. Number 1, the Phillies. Second, the Rockies. Third spot, the Brewers. The D-backs fourth. And at number 5, it's the Cubs.
Well, a lot of times they say that power hitters can be pitched to if you pitch them carefully. The problem is with this team, they have a ton of power hitters in this lineup. Number 1 in baseball last year in the home run.
This one's grounded to second. Number 29. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets. A little chilly.
Number 4, Troy Tulowitzki.
And it's Troy Tulowitzki now to lead it off. What a year for him. Top 5 in homers. Hamill sets and throws. Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count 0-1. And that's a strike. Tulowitzki will have to be careful not to be too overly aggressive here.
I got a chance to drive one out of the ballpark in that last ball game for him. I think with that, they got to think about getting somebody on in front of them because it looks like the power's coming.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work. It's Morales at the plate. Morales makes contact. That'll be fouled away. Oh, 0-1 offering from Hamels. 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, if you're looking for something off speed, you don't swing at anything hard, and that's what he did. He wasn't expecting that speed, and he swung late.
Catch is made. Conger is batting. 2 outs, base is empty. Line fair down the line and right, and that'll be Toronto's first hit of the game.
So the last thing you want to do is have a quick inning. That 2-out hit right there will prolong the inning. Great piece of hitting.
Rookie right fielder stands in. A runner on first with 2 outs. And he offers at the circle change and misses. 0-1.
Watch his thumb and index finger on the ball, making a circle. That's the circle change, Gary. That's the pitch that makes this guy so effective.
And that's through a base hit.
I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. 4th in hits, 4th in home runs. They were in the top 10 in team batting average, an offense that made a lot of contact and got a lot of base hits.
Toronto here's a position to get something done. Biggio at the plate now. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Can't get him to chase it. That's low. Ball 1.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
A 1-0 pitch. Put him out on his front foot that time. It evens the count at 1.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
That's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. That one swung out and hit. And McCutcheon. And that's out number 3. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. And it'll be the Phillies. Valdez in the batter's box.
Designated hitter, number 21, Wilson Valdez.
The pitch. Swung on, hit. And it's through. That's a base hit.
At the
So
plate,
Andrew McCutcheon will come up.
So we've got a moment to take a look at the Philadelphia Phillies. Last year, let's see how they ranked. First in home runs, first in runs, and you see their ability to manufacture runs and the fact that they were second in the league in stolen bases. Speed was a major part of advancing runners.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Good offensive chance here.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Well, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down, work his way out of this jam, and keep the score tied. Things get a little bit tight for the manager and certainly for the catcher, but most importantly for the pitcher.
Doesn't want to give up the lead run here. Tie ball game with a couple on.
Well, the situation's not all that bad just yet, Gary. It's still early. If he can get a strikeout or a pop-up and limit the sacrifice opportunities, then the defense can move back and they can play for the final out of the inning.
Here's the first pitch. This one's grounded near third, foul. Headed for the middle. That'll be a base hit and an RBI. There's the throw. And he scores. He is in there in time. So the rally here energized every new opportunity they take advantage of. That's 2 RBIs on that hit. Here's our WPA graph, courtesy of Pepsi.
A tremendous clutch hit right there. This was his opportunity to deliver for his team with this big 2 RBI single, and that could be the deciding factor in this game right now with the way the pitching has been.
Ryan Howard at the plate. Now this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they're trying to carry this on in the ballgame.
Gary, we just saw quality at bat right there. He got the job done. When he got his pitch, he knew what to do with it, and he delivered.
That one misses. It gets away from the catcher.